I want to talk about early childhood from the perspective of an early childhood education and why I think it's so dangerous that certain folks in this country and around the world are trying to coerce people into parenthood, specifically motherhood, when a lot of people are now choosing to be child free. And I'm speaking as a mother myself and someone who fiercely loves children and deeply advocates for their safety. When people or a society want to force or coerce a woman into becoming a mother before she's ready, or if she doesn't even desire motherhood, they're actively encouraging child endangerment and child negligence. I work at a reputable early childhood school here in New Jersey, and I can't tell you the logistics that go into ensuring the safety of each and every child and the proper development of each and every child in every single way, emotionally, socially, academically, physically. And I remember as I was going through my training to become an early childhood classroom director, I had moments where I was racked with so much guilt and grief over how I chose to mother myself, not knowing the deep and permanent impacts of my actions towards my own children. And right away, I tried my best to undo or rectify the damage that I had done unknowingly out of ignorance and out of my own trauma responses from my own early childhood that I didn't know I was carrying around. If society chooses to neglect the mother who has the most to lose when it comes to bringing a child into this world on every single level and has the most work cut out for her in raising the child to be a sound human being, then we cannot blame women for choosing not to have children. We cannot blame them for choosing their safety and even the safety of hypothetical children that might never exist to absolute destruction of society, because you have all of these adults who are doing the most asinine things in society because they are all walking around as wounded children. And this is the crux of the issue. We are all walking around with wounds from our early childhood, and I'm talking about birth to 7 years old. These are the 7 critical years of your life that will form who you are as an adult. And the reason why I am focusing on mothers in particular is because most of the time, since we live in a patriarchy, we are the default parent, we're the default caretaker, and in cases of domestic abuse or violence, we're usually tasked with caring for the children on our own anyway. And so, because early childhood is the most critical time for a human being's development, and within those 7 years, the years between birth and 3 years old is the most important, you can understand why I get so irately angry at how women are treated, at how misogyny it impacts the development of our society's children, because women are the backbone of childcare, not only in the household, but even in childcare centers, schools like the ones that I work at. Everywhere where children are served, we are the primary people who are tasked with raising these children and ensuring their safety and development. So when a society says they do not care about the health of women, that they do not care about the mental state of women, that they do not care about the financial stability of women, they in turn are saying they do not give an F about children. They don't give an F about children. You can't be pro-life and treat women like shit. That is the truth.